So, it's Wednesday, the 26th, I think, 2025. And 2025 has been the longest year I've ever been in all my life. And February is like every other February. Um, I had a really I had school yesterday, but before that, I had been studying for this joints quiz. And when I say studying, I mean I was on Do Not Disturb. I was like dedicating time to studying and stuff like that. Even as far as asking Chat GPT what was the best way to pass this motherfucking class because I don't fail. But I heard it had been that anatomy and physiology is a difficult class. I get that. I won't dispute it. I've heard it so many times. But I've been doing this, like studying the body my entire life. So yesterday was kind of like I was having some issues with the way my teacher was teaching, but also understanding that he's going through something with his mom. He's like having real life issues, and nobody better to understand that shit than me. So I'm sympathetic to that, and I'm gonna adjust. So I asked ChatGPT. I ain't even really inboxed the man, because I ain't want to stress him out. I know he got other stuff he's dealing with. As a matter of fact, yesterday before we took our quiz, he had to talk to his mom's nursing home facility. Last week he had to teach via Zoom because he had to go, check on his mom and stuff like that. All the shit that I wish you motherfuckers knew about that DEI, because that matters, you know what I'm saying, when you have situations like these. And I've seen jobs, be like, I don't give a fuck about your doctor's note, you know what I'm saying, we needed you here. I decided to take anatomy and physiology in person because I want to touch the shit. Like, I want to see it. He said something about dissecting. I don't want to dissect the motherfucking thing, but I want to be in the room where I can watch it. I'll do it. I don't need to touch it. And my partner, which we so happen to get along very well, I can sit back and watch her dissect it and even direct her like a real fucking surgeon right now. But go ahead and shut it. So, shut the door all the way, honey. Don't let bugs in. I'm sure the bugs are very confused. It's February 26th. It is hot as fuck outside. A nice day. Like, this would be like the perfect little day to sit in the park with my study group and fucking study. Okay, so, first off, the kids didn't have no school. Why? I don't motherfucking know. You good? Why they didn't have it, I don't know. Because they didn't want to have none today. I don't know. It's Wednesday. The teachers needed in service. I didn't get random Wednesdays when I was at school. But I thank God I didn't, because I learned something. Or maybe I didn't learn something. Maybe I socialized. I don't know. Because, I was able to do my work and be A's in different classes. And, I took driver's ed doing gym class. We played spades in gym class. Can't nobody, if you ever ask anybody that graduated from Tyner and had Coach Dilla, can you play spades? It's absolutely fucking yes. And you good at it too. I used to play spades so much in gym class that I didn't play spades after graduation. It took me, I was pregnant with Carrington when I started back playing spades. I would always just sit away from the table because y'all take spades too serious. And although I'm good at it, got the poker face in and stuff like that, I would knock a motherfucking table over if you renege or if you talk crazy to me. Dude in this truck right here, he kind of cute. He came down here saying, did you see a black dog? I almost want to find Kobe and pay him black. Is this him? So, I'm gonna sleep in today because the kid is off. I don't have school, but I need to get up and study. And as a matter of fact, my homegirl was up early, super early, texting, wanting to know if I was up. So that we could, you know, begin our study. But I was like, I went to sleep study, making no calls, so I'm gonna sleep in. You know, I'm gonna give myself, if I you know, stay up until, you know, 1, 2 o'clock, then I can afford to sleep a little later because I ain't got to get up to take nobody to school. So I went on Do Not Disturb, and not only did I go on Do Not Disturb, when my bedtime regularly hit at 11:55 and then turn it on sleep, I went on full Do Not Disturb. Don't call this phone, period. Is that Miss Eva? She ain't even looking down this way. Is that Miss Eva? Can't tell. The sun's so bright outside. So, the first phone call that comes through my phone is my daughter crying, telling me she's popped her shoulder out of place. She's not with me. So I immediately know it's urgent. Okay, so the only thing left for me to say is I'm on my way, you know. And she was at her father's house, and he had left for work, and she was supposed to be at school. She couldn't open the door for me, but I knocked. I showed up in record time, as I do. Like, she called me, I called the dad. The dad called back like 10 minutes later, and he said he couldn't talk, but he would figure it out. I still gotta, you know, run to the rescue or whatever, regardless. But I'm no help for real, because I can't pop it back into place. I cannot. I can't even stand up straight. I'm so connected to my kids. I feel it in my womb when they're hurting. So I can't even stand up straight. So I got the pregame a little bit, you know, to make sure I can be on my game. But yeah, and still, I gotta study for this motherfucking test, you know? So I got to weigh my options. Do I go be a mom? Or do I tell her, you know what, call that motherfucking ER. I call the 911, call 12, tell them you need a ambulance. What the daddy working for? He got that good insurance. So, you know, I get myself together and I go around there. She can't open the door for me, and it's hurting my feelings because I can't get to her. And so he finally calls back and he asks me what's going on, and I'm like, I had broke down at this point, and he could hear it, and so he was like, just calm down, I'm on my way. Just calm down, I'm on my way. I'm like 15 minutes away. And so by the time I get in and I assess the situation, you know, she had to wait in the waiting room a little while. But once the doctor got in, okay, I was able to assess that the ball and socket had been pulled loose. Okay, it took me 1 month in anatomy and physiology to understand the ball was out of the socket, and they looking for their dog like I'm looking for Kobe. That dog in another neighborhood. Ain't no telling where Kobe. He probably ran away for real. Now you stressing him out. Your emotional support dog needs emotional support. Oh my God, that's crazy. I guess you better get your little emotional support baby then, huh? Anyway, I gotta get that truck this weekend from him so I can give away all them clothes and stuff downstairs. And he said he had some bags over there. I don't want my ball and socket to come out trying to lift them bags. She calling her dog. I told you the dog was missing. The man came over here and asked me if I seen it. When I see your dog, my dog wouldn't even come to me. I left him. Anyway, the father got there, and he tried to pull it out. I wanted to see what my reaction was doing in real time, because I'm normally a strong black woman. Do you hear me? I don't have no fucking emotions. I turn them on and off when I need to. It's funny, I always hear men say how emotional women are, and I'm like, y'all just don't motherfucker know the strength that we have to control our emotions. Y'all emotional too. Y'all just can't control them. I see so many men getting in their emotions way more than the female. But I can't say that because y'all gonna come after me and attack me. I can't say, y'all some pussies. I can't say that. It's just not politically correct though. But y'all can't handle the type of stuff that we go through. Like, the dad has had to develop a strong stomach to be able to pop her shoulder back in, because as a baby, she was having several seizures, and in the ER they wanted to do a spinal, and the doctor was no bigger than me, little white lady, red hair. She was the sweetest doctor. She attended my brother's funeral. So my mom felt comfortable with her. She felt safe enough with her to allow her to do a spinal in my toddler's back in the ER. And we were at the adult ER. They aren't even equipped to handle children except for in a case of an emergency. But it was the closest hospital to me at the time that she was still having the seizure. And her doctor was like 5 minutes away, but that very small, I don't know, that very small doctor walked up to their dad and looked up at him. I never forget, she looked up at him. She was like, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out the room. He was like, what? I'm not leaving my baby. She was like, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out the room. She said, because one or two things is gonna happen. You're gonna want to hit me or you're gonna pass out. So I'm gonna save you, and I'm gonna ask you to step out through. He was so angry and so mad, and I was like, listen, get out. Like, she's saying this the only way that you're gonna do it. I don't need you hitting this lady, because I know him. He probably would have hit her. It probably would have been the first thing. Or knowing how attached she is to his kids, he probably would have fainted, because I literally wanted to. Being in there, and my mom held her, because she felt like she was the only one that can hold her without moving, because I was shaking and she didn't want the doctors to hold her. I remember her telling me that Micaiah, it took like 6 people to hold Micaiah down to get a shot. And so my mom was like, I'm tired of taking them when they need this. But my mom stepped in like the hero that she is, and she held Cam still so that they can pull fluid off of her spinal. And I'm going to go as far, because I've been studying, say that was given in the lactemius, I can't say it right, I only heard it one time yesterday in class, but I think that's where they put that little spinal and grab that little fluid from out your back. And that fluid, I believe, is synovial fluid. Baby, I already need my doctorate. I know this shit. But these tests be trying to prove me otherwise wrong, and it really does get on my motherfucking nerves. Because this morning, I was an ER doctor on call, but I didn't sign up for that. I didn't get to be on her insurance for that. There was time that I was supposed to be studying, and it's a nice day. Me and Tanya could have stayed outside somewhere and study, but instead, I have to play, on call doctor and nurse, because although I was the doctor and I was able to assess the situation and diagnose, I had to call the CNA in. He probably a LPN now, but he ain't no doctor. But to do the hard work, and then he left and went back to work, and so now I'm on call again. So that means watching her, checking her, seeing if she's in any pain and stuff like that. Then I had to find a sling to put it in, because it needs to be rested. Oh, you do need ice. I did learn that. Never heat, always ice. So we need to ice the entry, because you probably get a muscle spasm because that decletoid is angry. That's what I had done learned. But I'm tired of going to school. I just want them to give me my MD already. I seen where Plies was talking about a lady from Harvard had paid the money to get the doctorate, the honorary doctorate and stuff like that. I can't pay Harvard or Howard or Chattanooga College either to just get the degree. I got to earn the degree. You know what I'm saying? They're making me earn the fucking degree that I done already earned. I don't even need to even do all of this. I need to go straight until my 9th year of medical school. Okay, but don't ask me to do nothing like with blood. I do not perform those kind of procedures at all. I'm just the kind you call in for the consult. Like the ER doctor, I come in there and I just be like, oh, looks like the flu. You know what I'm saying? And then I call the people in. My teacher told me even doctors he was like, I don't expect y'all to know all this. Said because even doctors leave out the room and phone a friend. I'm like, you know, I knew that because while she out the room, I'm Googling and trying to figure out what it is. So by the time she come back in here, I want to know if we got the same answer or not. And if we don't have the same answer, she's wrong. He's wrong. And that's that on that. But in the 18 years that she's been here, every day is a new learning experience because I did something very huge. I let her go to a basketball game alone, like alone. And I was tired because I had to study. When she called, I was cleaning out the freezer. I was like, baby, I need to do this, you understand? And then I came home to finish cooking, to eat, so I could study. And I spent that time listening to my little lessons, studying or whatever, and then I made my flashcards and stuff like that. And then today I plan to study with a partner. So according to my teacher's theory, you have to have done this stuff 3 times for it to sink in. I heard him. We played with the models. I bought extra books. I looked at them. We took pictures. I studied. Even last night while I was cleaning out the freezer, I was watching YouTube videos. On the way to take her to the game, I was listening to a muscle song, trying to remember it like a old Nas song, baby. And then I made the note cards and stuff, and I studied some last night. And then today I'll study with my friend. She'll come over to the house because I'm on nurse duty. And I'm the type of host that I don't really like people to come over when I don't have, you know, like food or snacks and stuff like that. And today would have been my grocery store run. Today I would have went and got my groceries, but I gotta play nurse, so I ain't got no groceries. So I got snacks. I hate to feed people junk food though, like chips and cookies and stuff like that. I hate that kind of stuff, but shit, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't entertained a baby, and I don't even know how to entertain them. I just be yelling at them, and he don't even care that I be yelling at him because she yell at him so much. He just be like, I wish y'all just shut the fuck up. My ear, I be yelling at him, so I be like, lay down, go to sleep, go night night. That's why I said if I had to get him out, I rocked him right on to sleep, baby. Every baby, just go to sleep. You're tired, I understand, because you're making me tired. So I rock the shit out of somebody, baby, in a minute, whether you ask me or not. And I don't ask, you know. It's just I want to go to sleep because I want us to be able to study. Because this shit ain't no fucking joke. This is it. Let me see how many pages of notes I took yesterday. Not to mention, he gave us some on the Muscles Thursday. So let me see how many pages of notes. This was a 20, so that's 1, 2, 3. Nine pages so far on the muscles in the face and in the skull. Somebody dog barking. Shut him up, I can't concentrate. That dog be down there barking all the time, don't he? Like, good luck catching him. That's like on my left. I just said we don't have dogs roaming our neighborhood. Didn't I just say that? Cam, Didn't I just say we don't have dogs just roaming all around our neighborhood? I lied. Look, what his name is? I ran the way he roaming in the neighborhood somewhere. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell him. Just don't come over here. That's all I know. Because I don't like the strange dogs in my yard. Or the strange cats. Because dogs bite. Anyway, I got to feed my patient, or they might call social services on me for abuse of a patient or some shit, whatever. So let me see if I can feed her and make her comfortable. I made her come outside. I was like, we need some vitamin D. The sun's shining and we had to go through all that. Put some vitamin D on that goddamn shoulder. Maybe that'll soak in there and that'll help it out. Do you feel the vitamin D? It's helping? You feel it healing the body? When the last time you just sat in the sun? I should just roll your ass in the grass so you can get grounded. You say you gotta have your feet in the ground so you can get grounded. So I'm gonna just roll your whole body to get grounded. Roll you down the hill and roll you back up the hill, and then just let you roll down that hill down there. Just tumble a little bit and see if you can get really grounded. Go stand in the grass though, for real. Get grounded a little bit. Let the sun shine on your whole body. That's my prescription. I'll write you a prescription. Come on in the room. Jesus wrote a scripture. I wrote all your scriptures. Get in the sun, in the grass.
I'm already in the sun.
No, you need to get in the grass. Touch the ground. Hug a tree. I got about 700 of them. Hug a tree. All these is my trees. Hug a tree. Get grounded. Come on now, we're gonna stand. Too bad it ain't raining. You might need to wash that arm, that declatoid connected to the penis. I got to see what the actual word for popping it out, the medical terminology, so I could bill your daddy insurance. I need to see what the medical term is and the service I performed and the prescription I wrote. I think maybe the little doggy is around this doggy, and that's why he barking it so angrily. You think so? Maybe I should have told dude in the truck. He was cute too. I told him I would holler. I told him I would holler.
Right there, ain't he?
Yeah, let's see him. He's short though. Never mind. Find him on your own. I don't know. He was cute when he came by.
Oh, he spoke to you?
Yeah, I told you he stopped by here and asked me if I seen a black dog. Have I seen one? And I just wasn't paying attention. Because I've been kicked back with my feet up and everything.
I've seen a black cat.
Have I seen the cat today?
No, I'm saying, like, you've seen a black cat.
I've seen a black dog before. But I don't know if I seen it today. A lot of shit that happened today. He could have been inside the car with me on the way to get you, and I wouldn't even seen him. And I went all the way around the neighborhood pretty much. Sorry, I don't even know if I seen them. If he had to say we got a reward, then I might have would have seen them. If he say we got a reward, I'm gonna tell him, go to wherever that dog is that's barking, because that's probably where it's at. But he's a man, and they don't think straight. So I'm gonna mind the business that what she say? But that ain't none of my business. I'm gonna mind the business that is stressing me in the goddamn books. And I'm gonna fix help my little patient out so I don't get my paid doctor and stuff. And
He looks like a little man.
I did read that the sphenoid bone had a lesser ring and a greater wing. And this the posterior. I can't even get it right because I don't even know where this in the sphenoid area. Oh, behind the eyes. Okay. I didn't do a full workup when you came in the office. I didn't check your vitals, but my CNA wasn't there. He was supposed to check your vitals, so he didn't check your vitals. I did assess. I could tell that you were sweaty and clammy. Baby, I earned my medical degree already. So Harvard, Howard, um, I'll take the honorary TSU one because I went there. Somebody give me a doctorate. Howard, Vanderbilt, Fisk. I'll take a doctorate from there. I'll take a doctorate. Just give me my ultrasound tech. Right now, I want to go. I don't want to do the pre-race. Like, I'm learning a lot in anatomy and physiology. I don't want to take math because what the fuck do I need to count for? You know what I'm saying? You throw numbers in there and that just upset me. I don't want to take a math class. The math class ain't going to do shit but stress me out. I start on the 17th. I got to take 2 math. Why do I need pre-calculus to do a fucking ultrasound? I don't. I really don't. And I hate Erlanger for turning the program like that. I knew something was up when I walked up to the school and it said Erlanger on there. I was like, God, they done fucked something up. And I found out all the shit I need to take. But I'm already a fucking MD, BSN. All the letters. I don't even know all of them. A MA, a CNA, a LPN, a RN. I got all of those. I got all of that fucking experience. But because y'all say I need a piece of paper, y'all won't let me just walk in and start working. Y'all need fucking nurses like me. Y'all need them. But I'm not going to no motherfucking nursing school. That take too long. It just, I just want to do ultrasounds. I want to be able to see if I can see what's going on without having to have unnecessary surgeries or saying that you know it's something there and you going in to explore. But you almost certain it's there, but you know, it's red tape and shit you gotta work under. Oh, that bird almost flew in my eye. The bird's not used to me seeing. This is their time. I'm supposed to be studying at the park. This is the time where they, normally graze. It's lunchtime. I gotta feed everybody lunch. Because I gotta see and they.
Refrigerator is big.
I know, I just cleaned it out, but I was supposed to go to the store today. But I got some little chicken wings. I got seafood. I got potatoes, eggs. I don't got no corn. And you ain't in no shape to just run in the store. And you know I can't see my CNA in training. She is the most ratchetest nurse that I've ever seen. She ain't. The craziest part about it is I was trying to call my oldest daughter while I was there because she has to know, what's going on. When I finally, she said she had been calling me, and my phone haven't been ringing. I don't know what the fuck, but I thank God the phone rung when she called, and then when her dad called, the phone rung then. So when my daughter finally FaceTime, and I was like, where have you been? She was like, why haven't you been answering the phone? You call somebody and don't answer the phone. So I showed her what her sister looks like with her arm in the sling, and she automatically just gets to be so dramatic that I just knew it was coming. Like, she has to be the dramatic one, but she is also the most calm one. Like, she, in the middle of chaos, she calm, and she gonna tell you what to do. Like, but I don't think can she pop it back in? You think she could pop it back? Magaya, you don't think she could pop it back in?
She don't even like seeing blood. She gonna pass out.
No, she hasn't. She hasn't been around when it popped out.
But she don't like seeing blood. Like,
have she seen it? She has never been around, have she? Yeah, she haven't seen the old post thing when she first seen it. But the way she was on the phone, falling out and just being dramatic and like, are you okay? It's funny now, but she's not funny during the time. Like, it's really stressful. Like, stressed the fuck out. And I'm amazed that I'm able to do that. Like, I always say, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do at a time like that. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. But what I can say is I'm grateful that I'm able to, like, I got a poker face. Like, I could be falling apart on the inside. But, baby, when the time or the need arises, I will step in and be Wonder Woman, Black Panther, Superwoman, Catwoman, Katana, whoever is needed in the time of war. Harriet, Greta, Betty. Oh, they getting upset now. because your feet in their food. The birds knocked all the bird food over. I was like, I'm not sweeping that shit up. Y'all, you know how much bird food costs? It's like eggs. Plies said he was giving out eggs for Valentine's. I don't even eat eggs, but I can imagine. Like, what did he say, $60 for 12 of them? We should. Well, my teacher said we need the protein, but we're not really supposed to be eating eggs. So if y'all stop buying them. You see them birds in your face? You didn't even see the birds finna fly right into your face. Pigeons. Them was the big ass pigeons at that. They used to eating by now.
I'm Snow White.
Whole time you Snow White.
Transferred to princesses. They don't even know.
Oh, you don't.
Black transfer.
Oh, okay. So you are shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that. It's the bird right here that's saying, listen.
You got money. You got storage on your phone. Cause 30 minutes, you would have cut off.
See, I'm already past capacity. Way past capacity. The capacity is so high that they say delete some of these. Don't take down another motherfucking photo of that screen, of that computer, of that model. Don't let Tanya see you know what pictures, cause she see where she can get. If I take a picture, I'll get him in it, and it cuts off some of it. But she could take a good picture. I'll be like, Tanya, take that picture. Take that picture. So we got pictures, and I got pictures in both of my phones. We got videos. She just sent me a video, and when I didn't respond, she was like, "Did you get it? You know I got it. Did you send it?" But she said she sent it early and it didn't come through. So I gotta watch this video, feed my patient. What else I gotta do? I got therapy today, and now my therapist gonna be like, "When we gonna work on you? Cause you be coming with all these problems." Go stand in New York before you go in the house. No, you gotta stand in New York. Okay, I'll make you do it later.
You gonna bring me food?
If you come, I'm gonna make you come back out later and see and get some more sun. Vitamin D for your bones, baby. You need some vitamin D. Oh, and drink some of that orange juice to get your little calcium. I'll come in. I'll get you a cup. I wish I got paid by the hour. I don't even get paid by the hour. Like, this is the worst job. I worked at Target as a teen. I worked at McDonald's as a teen. Why am I doing this again? To really go to school to have to deal with people and their injuries? I gotta go take a reassessment of my life because what the fuck? Do I really want to be? I've been doing this, playing nurse and shit my entire life. I really want to be doing this, guy. Let me go. I done paid all this money for these books. I done wasted all this time going to school for a month. Help me, Jesus. You know what? Fuck these kids, these books, these bills, these responsibilities. What? You hungry too? I bought 2 pizzas yesterday. How about pizza?
Oh, I just ate breakfast.
What you ate breakfast? You didn't ask somebody else if we was hungry? Did you forget we were here?
I mean, y'all are outside.
So that means we don't get to eat?
Yeah. Are we going anywhere?